Hey guys, I want to talk to you today about manifestation and miracles and asking the divine or whomever you subscribe to up there for signs, synchronicities, for help. How do you call in your wishes and your dreams? And how do you know that it's coming to fruition? So I want to talk about this today. And it's what got me on this topic is I have a day job that does not consist of doing my energy healing. So I'm often mindful of my topic of conversation when I'm at the job because everybody has their own belief system, and who am I to be chiming in and giving my 2 cents? Which I love to do. But unless, these people, they don't know what I do on the side. They don't know me personally, so it's not my place to be chiming in. But anyway, lady at work, she's carrying on about this miraculous thing that happened to her. And the way she put it was, oh, it's a funny story how, she met her husband, and it's a funny story how, the whole thing came together. And this is no judgment here. Okay. It's no judgment, but she's not an awakened person. Her funny story is actually guidance from the other side, that she's not putting the puzzle pieces together just yet. She's thinking she doesn't even use the term coincidence. She uses the term funny story. So her father is transitioned. And as she's telling me this story about this synchronistic person that was brought into her life, had a lot of the same traits and likes that her father does. And I thought, I just wanted to scream. Like, don't you realize that your father most likely guided this soul to you, and that he's up there jumping up and down going, hey, look at it. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I brought this to you. This is a hello from heaven. Why aren't I being acknowledged for this miracle that is in your life currently? But she's not an awakened person, so she views it as a funny story instead of a very spiritually guided, synchronistic miracle, literal miracle from her father guided to her. So I like to talk about these stories because a lot of people are not awakened, and they go about their day not realizing how many times we are blessed and protected, guided, how many times we're shown from our family and from our spirit guides, like, hey, we're here, we see you, we hear you, we're here to help you. Many people don't put the puzzle pieces together. So my favorite topic is to talk about, how do you put the puzzle pieces together when it comes to your life and calling in your dreams and manifestations? So first things first, and I'm going to use a relationship because that's just an easy one for people to get a grasp on. When people say, I've been single and I would like to call in a manifestation of a relationship, people come from a limited mindset. They'll follow up by saying, oh, if it could only just be a nice person or someone that's not going to cheat. It's like what they're looking for, their traits are so limited that the universe it's literally like, okay, well, we'll give you a nice person. We'll give you somebody who won't cheat. But you have to be extremely, extremely, extremely down to the minuscule detail. You have to be very thorough in what you're looking for. So when this nice person that comes in that isn't going to cheat, you know, are they healed? Are they still in love with someone else? Are they still whining and crying over someone else? Are they an addict of any sort? You know, do they have 5 kids and you were hoping not to have any children? Do they have the mother or father-in-law from hell? Are they financially and spiritually broken? You know, you have to really write down the details. And when I do this work and I'm asking for something, I usually sit down and I get a pen and a paper and I write all the details. Like, this is what I want. And this ideally would be the relationship I would have with my partner, and, you know, the relationship I would have with his kids and his family and his friends, and no detail is left out. You know, he's evolved and fun and full of life, or whatever, you know, whatever my wishes are. I write it down, every little detail. And when I'm done with every little detail, and it takes time because you have to go back into your mindset of when you were a child and you're playing and you're just sitting there and letting your imagination go wild, and you're writing down every single detail you could possibly think of with what you want. And then that's when I'm done exhausting my perfect manifestation, that's when I'll say a prayer to my higher self, my angel guides, my spirit guides, to God, to my galactic guides, whoever I subscribe to up there. I call upon all of them, ascended masters, you name it. And I say, you know, this is what I'm looking for. And I start to read my paper and I say, in divine timing, for the best and highest good of everyone involved. And I don't ask for a specific person, because sometimes we will carry on about projecting who we think someone is, but in reality that's not our hope and wish and desire. So I allow the universe to surprise me with how they're going to bring the manifestation in, and who it may be in regards to, say, a relationship, if that's what I was manifesting. And then I ask for signs. So I already told both my mother and father when they passed away, they know what their signs are. They're showing me them constantly. And I just wait. I just wait. And I will get downloads. I'll get anxiety. I'll start having dreams. And I know that something is coming in. And how you're calling this in is by putting your intention out there. So if you don't put your intention out there and tell the universe, you know, what it is that you're looking for and what you want and what you're hoping for, it's like Christmas comes and there's just a bunch of, they're just throwing things out there because they don't know what you want. So if you want to have a life and to have a partner or have a job or have, you know, anything that you're hoping for to be perfect, you have to take the time to sit down and write it all out. Say a prayer to whoever you subscribe to. And then you wait, because the bridge of incidents is, we don't know what's happening behind the scenes. We literally don't know what's happening. And I'm going to tell you a recent story to give you an example, okay? I knew that something was coming in. I've been doing, you guys know, I've been doing energy work for a very long time. I'm very intuitive. I will tell you I'm not a medium, but I may be wrong with that assumption. However, I've been doing this for a long time. So I tune in, I know something's happening. So my father had shown me his telephone number, his last 4 digits of his telephone number that he had for decades, twice in a matter of 2 weeks, and his home address. I knew that it wasn't just a hello from heaven. He was like jumping up and down. Hey, 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 look, 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 look. He's trying to get my attention. I knew something was coming in. I started to get extreme anxiety, and I used to think, like, what is this about? Like, my father's jumping up and down in heaven trying to get my attention. I feel the anxiety in my soul, and then it was like the download came in, and I had gotten the inkling that an offer was going to come in for me. And I thought to myself, it's odd because I wasn't applying for jobs. I don't know why is it a job coming in? I was, I'm a Capricorn. So I start trying to fill in the blanks. I was like, oh, maybe it's this, or maybe it's that, or maybe I'm going down a rabbit hole trying to control the outcome. Where here, Spirit was trying to surprise me and bring something in that was so out of left field. I'd never seen it coming. It was a literal magic miracle blessing beyond words. The divine had used someone else to basically bless my life. So by Monday, I got the download Friday. By Monday, I had a message on my phone for an offer that I never seen coming, that I wasn't looking for, that my father was jumping up and down from heaven going, hey, 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 hey. And again, I said to myself, why do I doubt these thoughts and feelings? And when am I going to really just realize it's part of my life, that we are gifted, every single one of us is gifted with these abilities. And we don't get, as some smartasses will say out there, we don't get the lottery numbers. We don't get the exact details of our life personally. I don't get the exact details. I don't get to have those details because I'm on the journey with everyone else. I don't get to see exact details. My instincts knew something was coming in. I knew it was some kind of offer, but I could have never put the pieces together as to what was offered and how it came in. That was complete magic and miracle. So same thing when I tune into others as I'm doing energy healing. The divine only allows me to see what's needed for them to heal. I don't get any cheat codes to their life either. It's only what's needed to help them heal. So we are all on this journey together. We get to tune in, but we also have to be extremely clear about what we want and try not to attach a specific person, place, or thing, because sometimes we want a pebble, and the universe is like, that's it? That's all you wanted? I was trying to give you the boulder, and you're over here asking for this? And sometimes the universe, and they've done it to me many times, believe me, they've done it to me many times, where they're like, oh, you're going to beg and plead, and it has to be your way, the stubborn Capricorn. Okay. And they'll give it to me my way. And then my way has me in the gutter. It didn't work out. And I'm sitting there going, somebody help. Where's my help? Where's the divine? Where's my financial blessing? Help. I'm screaming help at the top of my lungs. And the divine has to step in and say, hey, but this is what you wanted. This is what you were begging for. We were trying to give you this over here. You weren't having it. You wanted this. And now you're going to learn to trust our guidance and allow the magic and miracles to come in, and to stop telling us how to do our job and tell us what you are getting exactly, because what we want to give you is far greater than your little hopes and dreams. So be open to magic and miracles, my friends, because they do exist. Ask the divine. Be very specific with what you want. but don't attach how it's coming in. Just wait for the miracle. Love to you all.